had that was during
Excuse me.
COVID. The courts
Excuse
was
me.
not,
I'm in
the
the middle
courts
of
was not
talking.
open.
Excuse me. I'm in the middle of speaking.
Yeah.
COVID.
Honor, why can't you just give the woman a PR bond and let her get in front of Judge Odette? It's his case. Let him deal with it.
Your Honor, that was in 2017. I am a saved woman. I really don't want to bring that type of stuff back up. I'm going to pay my fines and costs, and I will pray that this is left behind me. Please, I will pay it. And you're giving me anxiety right now, Your Honor.
This courtroom moment starts off tense, and only gets more intense as the judge comes face to face with a defendant who believes life's hardships should wipe away years of unpaid responsibility. From the very first seconds of the hearing, the atmosphere feels heavy, not just because of the legal charges, but because of the emotional excuses being brought into the courtroom. The defendant arrives on a bench warrant after missing multiple court appearances and avoiding payments for years.
It's a bench warrant. It's a bench warrant on a case on somebody's been arraigned. We do not represent them. However, it's an Odette case. So all we're asking you to do today is give her a date to go in front of Judge Odette, and then she can tell Judge Odette why it was she didn't show up. And I want her to understand our group does not represent bench warrants if it's after arraignment. So we just need a new date. Actually, they have a form in there saying she should appear July 28th at 8:30 in front of Judge Odette.
What kind of case is it, and what's the bond that Judge Odette asked for?
It's a.
I'm sorry. Are we going to go on the record on this, or what are we doing?
I guess we probably could.
An MDOP, Judge.
Oh boy, I need to see that file.
It's not what she wants.
If he was sitting here on the bench, he'd have that file in front of him right now.
Yeah, he needs to see the file.
She doesn't have a choice on whether the judge sees the file. She's bringing it into you right now. Lynn's on her way.
Thank you.
She's the only walk-in, though. So if you want to finish this, then we'd be off the record.
Okay. This is People of Mundy Township versus Simone Patrice Poplar. The charge is malicious destruction of property. What is your full legal name?
Simone Patrice Poplar.
Mr. Wheaton, I was told by staff that Mr. Skinner did talk to her.
Yes, he did. But I'm telling you, and I'm letting her know, this program that we are on here, we do not represent bench warrants unless it's pre-arraignment. Now, he talked to her out of courtesy because she was here, but all she needs to do is, and actually it's a Judge Odette court. All that we need to do today is get a date, which is already in the file, have her go to Judge Odette, and then she has to go in and let him know why she didn't show up.
Yes, I understand.
You know, I will, in her behalf, ask the court to go ahead and set that date, and she can go on that date and deal with this in front of Judge Odette. There's absolutely no reason to think she isn't going to show up. She voluntarily came in here today, so there's no reason to do anything more than just give her the new date and let her go. And if she doesn't show up on that date, then she'll have to deal with Judge Odette.
Yet she walks in asking for forgiveness instead of accountability. What makes this hearing truly gripping is not just the amount of money owed, but the mindset behind her words, a belief that personal struggles, faith, and past trauma should erase legal consequences. As the judge listens, it becomes clear that this courtroom isn't just about money anymore. It's about whether responsibility can be ignored when life gets hard.
I have $250 because that would wrap the case up, because she was given one of those alternate sentences, 250 or 45 days.
You have 250 on you today?
Your Honor, I do not have 250 on me today. That I got arrested for that. I want to say in May, and I paid $300 and something that day to get out. I've been arrested on this a couple times and paid to get out. It's the matter of this happened during COVID, and it just got mixed up during COVID. So I'm handling it now.
Is Judge Odette in the building?
I wouldn't have the slightest idea, but I doubt it.
The date for the appearance for the show cause is going to be July 28th, 2022 at 8:30 in the morning. I'm going to set the bond at $250 at 10%.
Your Honor, I believe Judge Odette might be here because the trials that's starting at 1:00.
Well, if
That's
he's
why
here-
I'm not gonna reach anybody by phone then.
So you just might want to send her down to Judge Odette.
Yeah, Your Honor, I can, if you can give me till Friday, I can come and make that payment Friday. But as of today, I don't have any money.
I'm going to send the file to Judge Odette. It's his case. I mean, I've got it only because I'm on duty.
Whether you have time. You
When
can
I called for this warrant and they told me all I had to do was come in and they would give me a date to come to court to talk to Judge Odette.
That's what we just, why, if you want to, you can go down there right now if he's here and take care of it.
I'd rather come back with someone. I'd rather come with someone and see Judge Odette. I'd rather have someone with me to come back and see Judge Odette.
Well,
Instead of today. Today, I was told I would just get an arraignment and I would get a date. I specifically called up here for this.
you have $25. Do you have $25?
No, I don't have anything. My bank account is overdrawn. I have to go to Southfield for work. My bank account is overdrawn. I do not get paid until Friday. I just came because I cannot be driving with a warrant on my name.
I agree with that. Is this the only bench warrant you've had on this case? No, wait a minute. Okay, let me look at this. Okay, she got sentenced. It's a 2017 case. She got sentenced October 1st, 2019 to pay $834, it looks like. She had to make restitution, some malicious destruction of property. So she had to make restitution. So they set a show cause for April 20th of 2020. So apparently on April 20th, she got it adjourned to June 2nd, 2020. And then it got adjourned again to July 28th, 2020. So she didn't show up on July 28th, 2020. So,
Your Honor, may I add that was during COVID? The court
excuse me, I'm in the middle of
not
talking.
open.
Excuse me, I'm in the middle of speaking. Okay.
I'm sorry. Yes.
She did not show up on July 28th, 2020. So apparently the judge issued the first bench warrant. She apparently got picked up sometime around April because she posted a bond. The bond was for $250. They applied that bond to the restitution fee. So they set another show cause she had when she posted her bond. She was to appear for May 24th, 2022 for a show cause. It says defendant to appear if fines and restitution not paid in full. So that's when she was supposed to come back on May 24th of this year. Apparently she did not. And now we have a bench.
As the hearing continues, the tension slowly rises when the defendant begins offering a series of emotional explanations for why she failed to follow court orders for years. She describes herself as a changed person, claiming that she is now saved, and suggests that this personal transformation should somehow cancel out her past legal obligations.
You already lost a bond because you didn't show up the next time. I don't.
They
Like,
told
you know,
me that I can just pay the fine and the thing will be over with. I have to
Yeah,
spend over
yeah.
$1,000-something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you were
so-
told. Wait. You were told you could pay the fine before that May 24th date, and apparently you didn't.
I didn't have the money, Your Honor. I don't have the money. If I had the money, I would have been paid it and got it off of me. That's why I'm going to start making payments. That's why I came today to get the warrant and start making payments to get that off, because I cannot afford to keep getting arrested and paying all that money to get out of jail. I can't afford that. I'm trying to make this right. All of this happened during COVID. I lost my father during COVID. I lost my best friend during COVID.
Right, well, it's 2017.
She points to the pandemic, the loss of her father, and even losing her home as reasons for her absence, hoping the court will view her situation with sympathy rather than scrutiny. Meanwhile, her attorney repeatedly tries to redirect the case, insisting that another judge should handle it, interrupting the flow of the courtroom and adding to the frustration in the room. The judge, however, remains firm and unmoved, reminding her that accountability doesn't disappear with time, belief, or hardship, and that ignoring the court only makes the consequences heavier. Every excuse only deepens the gap between what the defendant wants and what the law demands.
Can't you just give the woman a PR bond and let her get in front of Judge Odette? It's his case. Let him deal with it.
Then she should go over there now and
She
let him
doesn't
deal with it.
have $25. Are you gonna put her in jail over $25?
No, it's $250. That's what the warrant says.
You
She didn't
said
show up.
10%.
Listen.
She doesn't have
Listen.
the 10%.
I mean, this is not a scab that should be picked at, because I'm looking now and seeing as she blew off sentencing in 17, got a bench warrant then.
I spent time in jail for all of that, Your Honor. I've been to jail for this 3 times. I had been to jail for this. I did 20 days for this.
Yeah, but whatever property you destroyed.
And that's when they gave me the big fine. I wasn't able to pay the fine. I don't have $1,000.
Looks like they applied the money that you posted on that bond towards restitution of whatever you destroyed.
No, they're not, because I'm sorry, they're still saying that I owe. If they are applying it, they're still saying that I owe the same amount. It's even more now than then. It was 800 and something then. It's over 1,000 and something now.
I don't see that it says 1,000. The warrant says 250 or 45 days. That $250 bond you posted. You posted a $250 bond in April. They applied it. It says right on here, they applied it to restitution.
Well, it's still saying that I owe over 1,000 and something dollars.
In the end, this courtroom exchange becomes a powerful reminder that personal struggles, no matter how real or painful, do not erase legal responsibility. The judge makes it clear that ignoring court orders only adds more weight to the situation, turning small obligations into bigger consequences over time.
The last paperwork that I saw.
Judge, the total amount due on the case now, the balance due, is $1,097.
Well, let me see what this was about.
The restitution amount was $784, and the rest is fines, costs, and probably late. Oh, she had probation, so there's probation oversight fees in there.
I think she was supposed to be paying monthly on that.
At the time, I wasn't working, and COVID happened. In 2020, COVID happened. I was not working. I had to pay for my father's funeral. And on top of that, Your Honor, I got evicted from my apartment. It's like a lot been going on since that time. That was a long time ago, 2017. And I thought this was over with until I had that last warrant and they picked me up, because I hadn't heard any more about it, and not even about the probation or anything. So then when I got the last warrant, I couldn't get time off of work because I spent time in jail for that. I got in a car accident. I had a warrant for this, and I did 3 days in jail. So my job wouldn't give me any time off. So I couldn't make that one. So I said, I'll turn myself in. I called, and they told me to come and turn myself in, and I would get a date, and I could make payment. They told me to make sure I make payments before or try to pay it off before the next court date. And that was my plan.
It looks like you slashed somebody's tire.
Your Honor, that was in 2017. I am a saved woman. I really don't want to bring that type of stuff back up. I'm going to pay my fines and costs, and I will pray that this is left behind me. Please, please don't bring that slashing tire up. Lord, help me, Jesus. You're bringing old wounds back to me. Can I please deal with Judge Odette, Your Honor?
I think you need to go around and see him, because you know what? This is his case. The fact of the matter is, you should make these arguments to him, because the fact is...
Yeah, I think I should.
Excuse me. I'm talking now. I'm talking now.
I'm sorry.
I'm talking now. The fact is, somebody has had to wait 5 years. They still haven't gotten paid back for their tire. And that's not right. That's just not right.
Your Honor, I didn't even slash that tire, though. You don't even really know what happened with that whole ordeal, and I was kept going to court for that. And so I just said, you know what? I will pay it. And you're giving me anxiety right now, Your Honor. Please.
You know what? I don't know what to tell you. Go see Judge Odette. Either that or you pay the $25 bond that I wrote on. Okay, that's where we're at.
Where do I go?
Down on the other side. Just go out to the hallway, go all the way down to take a sharp left.
So if I pay, if somebody bring me $25, Do I still go to court on the 27th?
Yes.
How does,
Yes, but if you really want to be,
I'm sorry,
if you really want to be done with it, maybe you should have somebody bring 250, and the file will get closed.
I don't have anyone to bring me 250, Your Honor. I asked if someone brought me $25 up here right now. Do I still go to court on the 27th?
Yes, you'd have to go to court on the 27th, or whatever that date is.
I'm gonna call someone to bring me the $25 because when I go
Where did
see,
she pay the $25?
It's the 28th, by the way. It's the 28th
Judge,
at
wait,
8:30.
I'm sorry. Are you wanting her to see Judge Odette now?
no, he said I can pay the $25 now.
She's got two
and
choices.
see him on the 28th.
She's got a choice of two things. She can go see Judge Odette now to see if he will release her on her own recognizance without posting anything, or she can, I'm setting the bond at 10% of the 250. She can pay $25, post that, and come back and see Judge Odette on July 28th at 8:30 for the show cost. Frankly,
All right, here's what I think, if I may interject here and we can wrap this up. She is going to call and try to get $25 brought down to her. Does she pay that money at the clerk's office?
yeah.
That's what we'll do then. Give her the appropriate paperwork and we'll be done at this point.
Now understand that if it doesn't get posted today, and don't they close at 4 o'clock? What time do they close?
Close at 4 o'clock and it's 3:42 now.
Well, you don't have a lot of time. Is there still an ATM machine out there?
I don't know, Judge. I don't go out that way.
I use it.
Okay,
Lynn
well,
says there is.
Do you have an ATM card?
I have a credit card. I don't want to use it. I'm over my limit, but I will use it.
I would if I were you. Okay, somebody needs to get this. That's what I'm going to do.
Now my credit don't go down because I ain't even got the money on here.
Ma'am, go to the clerk's office right now if you got a credit card.
Just a moment, file before she can go over there.
Paperwork, and you just put it on your card and then show up at Odette's on the 28th. All right, Sabrina,
Well, okay, so what, if she's saying that she's gonna try to use a card that's already at or over its limit, what if it
Well,
rejects?
No, I got money. I'm over my credit card limit. I have money on there.
It'll still let you use it?
I wouldn't have said it would.
You know, I'm
Yeah.
asking for your own,
Yeah,
you know, I'm not
it's just
saying,
gonna affect my credit.
okay,
That's the issue.
all right.
okay, so she'll be able to pay.
This case isn't just about unpaid fines. It's about facing the reality that accountability follows you, no matter how long you try to run from it. As the defendant finally agrees to move forward under the court's terms, the message is loud and clear. Growth is real, change is possible, but responsibility is unavoidable. And sometimes the courtroom is where reality catches up.